Assalamualaikum. Well, it's been a long time since I've talked while I'm filming, but yeah, I'm going to talk today. So today I'm going to show you 4 hijab styles. Very much similar to most of the styles that I've shown you before in all my videos. I'm also featuring scarves that have been sent to me by Nonamaniqz. I have featured their scarves before, and it is especially more exciting today because, oopsie daisy, I dropped a scarf. Let me get it. I'm back. So, what was I saying? Oh yes, it's exciting today to feature scarves from Nonamaniqz because I will be featuring Bobble Tassle scarves. Okay, how to style Bobble Tassle scarves, and I've got 2 colors. You will be seeing me styling with these 2 colors, pink as well as light blue. Alright, both are in jersey material, jersey Bobble Tassle, and also I'll be showing you 2 hijab tutorials, 2 hijab styles using the Crinkle scarf and 1 in purple. Okay, check out the purple. I never really got my voice back. It sounds a bit hoarse, but I like it. Sounds like Phoebe in Friends. You watch it? Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, smelly cat. The words again. Okay, so now on to our first tutorial. So what I've done is I folded one side of the scarf about this much and placed it on my head, put it under my chin, making sure that I have one really short side and one really long side. Okay, so grab the long side. That's the first thing you want to do, and make sure that you have all the tassels facing upwards. Okay, don't hide them. Don't hide those little tassels. And then bring them around your head. Okay, like that, like most of the tutorials that I have shown you in all of my videos. Okay, now you can see that natural folds have formed here because of the jersey material, so that's awesome. Okay, now get this part here, and we want to secure our gorgeous tassel scarf so that it stays where it's supposed to be. Right, and one top. Okay. Now that took like what? Few seconds? A minute or 2? Okay. I usually like to leave my hijab free like this. I'm not a big fan of too many pins on my hijab, so this is fine. But if you want to secure your hijab further, you can do something with this piece. What I would suggest is that you get this one inside, bring it under here, maybe not too much, maybe about here, so that you get 2 layers of your tassels. Okay, you get a straight pin or a brooch if you have lots of brooches. I pin it to what I'm wearing. Okay, so I have everything secured. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so for the next tutorial, just fold the hijab inwards and about this much and place it on my head. And so this time I don't have that much of a short side, but it's quite of some length, so you need it, so not too short on this side and then a longer one on the other. Okay, so what I want to do right now is to place this piece on my head, making sure that the tassels can be seen on top. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. So the next step I want to do is to bring the long side over my head, just like the first tutorial that I showed you before this. Okay. Alright, so here's the long side, and we want to make sure one more time that we have the tassels visible. So this time you've got 2 rows of tassels on your head. So this part here, not to worry, all you just have to do is to bring it to this side. Okay, and join it up with this part, and then you pin it down. Okay. Now if you want the tassel inside to be showing, just make sure you take it out so it's not hidden. Remember, we want our tassels to be visible. That's the whole point of putting on a tassel scarf. Okay, so what I want to do right now is to just bring up the back so I get some volume. You have got folds here as well as volume from the back. Okay, there you have your tassels. Alright, so what I want to do now is to secure my hijab. Secure it. Okay, so for the next tutorial we're going to use the crinkle scarf, and what I love about the crinkle scarf is that because it's crinkly, so it actually provides natural volume for those of you who love volume when you got your hijab, okay? So I am a great fan of crinkle scarf, okay? So here's what I want to do, no folding at all, just place the scarf on my head, and I want to make sure that one of the side is not too short. It reaches up right up to about my waist, and then I've got the long side, okay? So what I'm going to do right now is to place the short side onto my head, just really very casually, just fling it over. You don't have to worry about how neat it is, because the whole idea of putting on a crinkle scarf is so that you don't want it to be neat at all, okay? And please don't iron your crinkle scarf. Thank you very much. It takes the crinkle out of your crinkle scarf. Alright, just like that. The long side. Very long side. And bring it over. And when you do, you want to cover this part, but you want to leave this part hanging there. I think I've shown you this before, but it's okay to do it again. Alright? So yeah, you just want to leave this hanging. Alright, then bring the bag to the front, because we've got more than enough coverage at the back, so I just want more volume. I'm just going to bring this to the front. So what I'm going to do right now is, voluminous hijab style. Me likes it. Me really likes it. Okay, I'm going to get a straight pin now. Just straighten all this up, okay? Pin the topsy, pin the topsy. Pin it up. And usually I would just leave it. That's what I like about my hijab. I just leave it and it stays. Or if you want this flowy thing, but you're afraid that it goes to the back, here's what you do: straight pin. And I hide it under whatever this piece here, the one that's underneath. I hide it here, and then I just use a straight pin and pin it down to whatever I'm wearing. So now I just neaten the whole thing, and there you have it. The third tutorial using the crinkle scarf from Nonamaniqz. And for our last hijab tutorial, I am using a very bright green crinkle scarf, and I am so in love with this color because it makes me look so bright. I'm a big fan of bright colors. All my friends know that. Okay, so just place the scarf on my head. Make sure I have a not so short side. Again, it reaches right up to my waist, and a very long side, okay, on the other side. So what I'm going to do is just to very casually place the long end, all of it, on my head, like that. And I just want to make sure that I have the other end right here. Okay, so I've got volume at the top. Me is so in love with volume. Use this, the short side, okay, actually the other side, and just take it a little bit, twist it a bit, and I'm gonna twist it a bit, and then bring it up here over my shoulders, but underneath this piece of material that we already have. And then I'm going to use a straight pin, fairly huge one, and then pin this end to my blazer. Here it is. Look at the texture that you get when you do this style using the crinkle style. It's amazing.